try. I'm gonna set sensitivity to 3, basically the 3 o'clock position, and then discrimination I'm going to set at the, I think I'm supposed to set it more at the 10 o'clock. Yeah, it's about 10 o'clock, and I'm going to put it in all metal mode, up and down, and we're going to be searching a right here. It's a night coin hunt with the metal detector in Plano, Texas. And let's begin. Stick with all metal mode. I'm still trying to find my first coin with this bounty hunter. Okay, and oh, okay, let's go to tone mode. Nothing. Okay, that should be some kind of low tone or lower on the target ID level. So let's see if we can locate it just to confirm the machine's working. Okay, here it is. This is only my second trip now with the bounty hunter. Knocked the macro to the side, and I wanted to just see if what I can find using this. Basically, it's a budget metal detector. Got it for $70.35. Still learning the machine, but I am liking some of the things that I'm finding out with it, especially the using this in all metal mode, but then having that tone capability. What is that? No, that's not it. It's still there. Okay, there's something there. So what the tone capability is and being able to notch it out is you set your discrimination to a certain level, let's say. There it is. And then go into all metal mode so you pick up everything. And then you start digging depending on how that tone reacts, or how the machine reacts in the tone mode. And main reason I'm doing this is really just to get people interested in getting started in metal detecting, just kind of learning a machine, and maybe a particular machine to learn on. There it is. Okay. And I didn't think it was going to be a coin or anything. Alright, so here it is. Bounty Hunter Tracker 4. I still even have the little plastic dealie on there. Now, let me go ahead and take that out. Someone was slamming me for not taking out the little plastic protective cover on the Nocta. I kept it on there for the longest time just because I kind of like it as a screen protector, but eventually I took it off. So I'm gonna go ahead and commit now and take this off. Okay, and it's a pretty cool machine. It's a analog. There's no LCD display. Instead, it has just this button here for sensitivity, a button here for discrimination, a toggle to go left and right, and then you have a volume dealie, or not volume, but a headphone, and then you got this meter in the middle with a low battery indicator using 2 alkaline 9-volt batteries. Okay, and I'm impressed with it so far. This is only my 4th Melitech machine. First one was a Fisher 1225X. Next one was a Radio Shack metal detector that I keep in my pickup. It's more of a beat up and go one, analog as well, so I don't have to worry about high heat and whatnot. And then I got that Nocta Macro Simplex Plus about 3 years ago, I guess. And hi Jackson, how's it going? Okay, and then I decided to try this thing, because if I was going to first start out, I mentioned someone asked about starting out with a metal detecting. This one I got $70.35, so that's the goal that I'm trying to achieve in finding clad coins to break even on this. Call it the new break even quest. And it has the things I want, sensitivity so I can adjust because of some interference from power lines, etc. Discrimination so I can notch out different things, have that indicator, and that's all I really need in a detector. But on top of that, I have that notch capability so I can sort of appreciate subscribing. Thank you. I can be able to use that notch capability, sort of kind of check everything. But at the same time, being able to see if it's going to be something good or not. Sort of like an analog version of finding a coin, or not a coin, but of your more expensive stuff. So here, that's a piece of foil. Hear that? And if I flip it to tone mode, hear that sound? I can tell that that's probably going to be foil versus a coin or something. So I like that feature. It doesn't have a built-in pinpointer, but then again, I mainly just use this handheld pinpointer. How deep? Not really seeing how deep it goes, but I heard that some folks will be able to find some stuff a foot or so deep in some cases. Me, I usually find things, even with the Nocta that I have, about 6 to 8 inches. And when I'm working these mulch tot lots and playgrounds, that's all you really need to get to, because most times you'll hit the underlayment, that little fabric down below. Hello from St. Cloud, Minnesota. Howdy, howdy. Okay, so, and let's just see if I can at least find my first coin with this new metal detector for yours truly. Copper in up to 4 feet. Man, that's pretty deep. Okay, and it does have some discrimination. At least it helps notch out some of those low iron things. So I do notice that I'm not getting as much trash. Okay, here we go. Okay, so I'm gonna notch it. Okay, so that's gonna tell me that it might be some more of that foily stuff. So let's go and check it out with the Pro Pointer. And my goal today, yep, pull tab. So that's kind of what I was expecting right there. All right. So the goal today is trying to get my first coin on said metal detector. Okay. All right, let me go back out. Working the swings over here. Kind of move over this way. Okay. Let's just kind of go up this way and work our way here. All right, just kind of steady search, overlapping coil searches. Okay, now I'm going to go to this structure here and just work the perimeter. And I don't know how much time I have because I think the park closes at 11, and I had a late start today. I usually try going right when the sun sets and things get dark, mainly so I can get to these parks where there's no one else in. And I do have this light that I like keeping right here on my belt that allows me to do some hands-free night coin hunting. Okay. And they say this thing has a fast recovery, so I can pick up targets fairly quickly. And that's why I'm kind of doing a pretty fast search right now with the coil. Okay. Let's go underneath the structure here. That's the metal from the pole from the structure. Mainly listening for a tone change to give me a telltale of something, maybe down there. Okay, that's the structure again. Okay, let's see if I can find said first coin with the Bounty Hunter Tracker 4. And like I was saying, if I was first starting out, I paid $299, $299.99 for my Fisher 1225X years ago, and that one pretty much had this stuff, except it didn't even have an indicator right here in the middle. It was just all analog, and I used it for many years. close to 40 years. I still got it, and I really liked it, but I just wanted something else, so I ended up getting that Nocta. But I kind of wanted to see if I was first starting out again, could I get hooked into this hobby? Here we go. Using the what do you call it? Oh, here we go. There's something here. Using a $70.35 metal detector. What is that? Oh, look at that. Oh, look at this, a charm. All right, well, it's not my first coin with this machine, but I got a little butterfly charm, like something that you'd put on a charm bracelet. All right, it's a win. All right, not bad, not bad. I'm liking this. Like I was saying, like the Nocta that I got, I paid $259.99. Found about 60 bucks in Clad, and yeah. But I have found some good stuff with it in these tot lots. But I was just going, hey, let's just take it from the perspective of something first starting out, and really just want to get a decent machine that that can get you started in metal detecting. And to me, I saw some reviews online, and then just kind of did a little research, and what it told me was, hey, don't pass this one up. And what really got me hooked was this notching feature. All right, so all metal mode is the middle, discrimination is to the left, tone is to the right. If I go discrimination, it's going to key off of this discrimination button. The tone will also do that discrimination, but now I'll also add that added sound or tone difference when I pick up something like a nickel versus a pull tab. And I'm starting to learn the sounds of it, so you always got to learn your machine. This is really my second time coming out with it, and already I'm kind of learning a few things about it and how to use it. Some old stuff still applies, like when you're working a pole like this, don't go side to side, go straight into it. The target area is in the middle of that circle, and you'll still have to kind of do a pattern where you go left and right and then up and down to kind of do a little X mark the spot to pinpoint it initially, but then again I go ahead and use the old pro pointer. Okay. Oh, here we go. Hear that? Okay, that's all metal mode. I'm gonna flip it to the tone. Okay, hear that? Hear that sound? It's kind of crackly. That's going to tell me that's may not be as good of a find as that little necklace or bracelet charm. And sure enough, it is. Okay, so that's the thing I like about this starting out metal detector is I like that tone capability. It's really impressive, very impressive. And then if you really want to kind of tweak things, I started out and tested this thing just so I could learn it. I got a nickel or a penny, a nickel, a dime, and a quarter, and laid it out and just kind of listened to the tones and adjusted the discrimination to kind of hear how that sounded and kind of the different levels that I wanted to target. And yeah, sure enough, turned out to be pretty good. There's a car coming here. I didn't think you can drive up there. So over there's a car. Oh, he was just turning. All right, cool. Oh, here we go. Nope, that's a structure. Oh, here we go. Heard something. Okay, that's all metal mode. Go to tone. Oh, that's promising. Hear that? So either it's something good or it's a large piece of metal like a can, a bottle cap or something. But at least I know that may be a good possibility that it might be a coin. So let's find out. Oh, the sprinklers are going off. Shoot. Okay, let's keep going. All right, let me get you a better view here. Oh man, I hope I don't get wet. Holy cow. Let's find this thing. Right there, I'm seeing something. All right, we got ourselves a washer. Okay. Got a washer. Okay. Which is, I guess, a good thing, because then that tells me I'm in the nickel range still. All right, let's go back to all metal mode. Okay, and let me go ahead and notch it out more at the 10 o'clock. It's kind of in between 10 and 11. I'm talking about this dial here. Okay. All right. So far, if you want to talk straight clad coins and breaking even with this thing, I have not found a single coin yet. But this is only my second hunt with it. But I did find a bracelet now, or a bracelet charm. Oh, I see this one right on top. Right there, little crunchy can slaw stuff. Okay, let's go to this structure. Okay. Let's go. All right. Okay, more structure. More structure. I'm gonna keep it on all metal mode, and then I'll test it again or check it with the tone indicator. Like, I was able to do this on my old machine, that Fisher 1225X, but it didn't have that notch capability. Instead, I had to just turn the dial on discrimination to kind of increase the discrimination and listen for the tone. And so I got used to my little thumb doing that, but this is certainly much easier by just flicking it with the with my thumb. Yeah, the sprinklers are going off out in the distance over there, but I think I'll be able to get up here to this other playground. Let's go up here. All right, so the goal of the night, we're looking for a first coin. We found our first bracelet charm with said machine. Okay, let me go ahead and adjust this so you guys can see better. Okay, so I'm already stoked that I found something, but that doesn't go toward the break-even quest, because basically I have to sell it or hawk it or something to actually recoup some of the value of it. And just to keep it simple, I just want to count the clad coins, which is going to be a lot harder now that a lot of folks don't use cash anymore to pay for things. Okay, here we go. Okay, that's all metal mode. Go to tone. Disappeared. Let's go check it out. That's probably going to be some junk. Get some more junk in the trunk here, but I'm going to search it just because I'm mainly learning the machine, so I might as well dig everything at this point. Let's find it. Come on. Thing about these pinpointers, if it's a coin, 2 to 3 inches. If it's not a coin, sometimes you just got to be up close and personal to it. Okay, so I'll go left to right and then back and forth. I think it's right here. Okay, let's see it. Oh, there it is right there. Well, look at that. I picked up some wire. All right, learned the machine, all metal mode, picked it up, notched it out by flipping it off to the, or toned it out by flipping it to the right, and told me that it most likely was going to be some trash. All right, but in the case of that little butterfly charm bracelet, or charm, bracelet charm, that thing stayed solid in all metal as well as tone mode. Here we go. Okay, all metal mode. Let's flip it. Okay, got that sound. So it's most likely going to be some more trash. And like I said, since I'm learning this detector, it's time to go search it. Okay, it's back in here. It looks like it might be another, yeah, piece of foil. Okay, so if I was in a hurry and I got that tone, I would skip it and keep going. The other thing about the tone mode is it will distinguish between a nickel and a piece of that aluminum stuff by that tone. So that's the other cool thing about it. Okay, back to all metal mode. Okay. Let's see. all metal mode, working the swings. I'm really kind of stoked right now to find a coin. We found a little butterfly bracelet charm. So let's see if we can get a coin out of this one. Oops. Okay. All right. I'm gonna start working a little bit further from the swings. It's best to do it at night. I like going at night because there's no one else around. Got the whole park to myself. And the only rules apply over here is park closes at 11, opens at 5. I can detect her in that time. So I'll either come early morning or I'll go at night. And in the case at night, I've got this little light here that I have on my tool belt, and that allows me to have free reign of my hands. I got this baby here and I got this baby here. Gold, no gold yet. Cross my fingers. Again, this is only the second time I've taken this one out. All right, but I am pretty confident that there was some like a gold jewelry or something that I think I'd be able to pick it up. I mean, here's a quick check. 10 karat wedding band. Put it on the ground. All metal mode, nice and solid. Tone mode, nice and solid. Okay. So that tells me I have the possibility to find some gold. All right. Right there. So for those married folks that have a wedding band, quick tip, just throw that baby on the ground and just listen to how your machine reacts to it. And that gives you the current conditions of what your machine is doing in the case of picking up, in this case, a gold wedding band. All right. Just don't forget to pick up your wedding band, or your significant other may have a little issue if you leave it. Okay. All right, let's go back to this structure here and work the perimeter. All right. All right. It's pretty warm. We hit 104, 105 degrees today. Luckily, it's not bad right now. Got a slight wind. It's kind of a warm breeze, but still a lot better than not having no breeze. And well, we got the sprinklers going off, so might even get some cooling capability that way. Okay, let's search. This could be the round where I actually found a coin. Okay, this is all the metal structure around the playground structure. Okay, that's the little pole that holds that slide. Okay, that's a pole again. A lot of metal stuff around this structure. Wow, slim pickings again. Holy cow. Let's do a, oh, here we go. Heard something. Okay, intermittent sound. Lost the tone. Something in here. All right, this may be trash, but I'm gonna go ahead and dig it. All right, I'm gonna dig it here. It may be hard to see because I gotta go under the structure. Okay. Okay. No. Yeah, it was kind of weird. Oh, here we go. I'm getting a ping right here. Let's pop it. Okay, let's pop it. Let's see what happens. Okay. Still there. Okay, it's up here now. All right, I see it. Looks like a chain link or a piece of a chain link iron dealie. Okay, so, all right. At least the machine is finding things, and we're able to call it to see if it's something good. Oh, wait. Oh, there it is. I see it right on top. Can slaw, that little crushed up foily stuff that gets all mulched up and everything. Okay. All right, let's keep going. Okay, and I did hunt this in a very trashy area with a lot of junk, and I was able to coax a few things out of it, but not a coin yet. Okay. All right, let's go back to the edge here on this other park playground area back in here, and I'm going to do a perimeter search now and see if we can coax something there. Okay, so let me just adjust, get you a better angle. Okay. All right, here goes. Okay, got an all metal mode. Yep. Let's listen for that tone. Okay. Okay, all metal mode, I'm getting a good hit. Tone disappeared on me, so likely trash. But let's dig. Let's dig it. Come on. Somewhere here. Yeah, I suspect it's a small piece of metal. There it is. Well, it's not a ring, but it's kind of ring-like. Look at that. It's a little clip like you'd have for a keychain or something. Which I was anticipating something non-coinish, jewelry-ish because of that tone. Flipping to the tone mode told me without a solid signal that it was probably going to be not so good a find. Okay. Okay. All right, just a single return there, so we'll skip that. Ooh. That one stayed in all metal mode too. Oh, wait a minute, I see it. Big old chunky metally stuff. So here, let's adjust this. We'll put it in discrimination mode. And I'm gonna up the discrimination. There we go. So it starts notching it out. So it's more at the, let me see if I can get a better view. More at the 11 o'clock now. All right, so we should start notching those out or toning those out when I take it off of all metal mode. All right, so that's kind of adjusting on the fly, making adjustments, finding the pattern. It's just like fishing, you know. Gotta match the hatch, so we're gonna match the pattern here. Okay. So all metal mode is supposed to pick up everything. Right here. Fix the tone. Hear it getting crackly now. So that's probably going to be trash. So let's say I'm in a hurry, I'm going to skip that one. But since I'm not in a hurry, I'm going to go ahead and dig it just to confirm that it is trash or not. Okay, right there. And it's really just learning your machine. And each time I go out, even with my older machines, kind of learn something new. There it is right there. Little packet of junk, like some kind of drink mix packet. Okay. And well, it's been helpful. Okay. All right. Okay, we're coming up on this concrete dealie. So you hear right there, it disappears on the tone. So I know that's probably something I don't want to do. Okay. Now, if I was really in a hurry, I would probably just keep it on tone mode. But I kind of want to learn my machine, so I'm keeping it in all metal mode. And then I'll flip it over. Okay, see that? All metal mode, getting a signal, flip it to tone, disappears. I've got it notched out at the 11 o'clock position. And now I'm just going to dig it just to learn my machine, just to confirm, is it really spot on or not when it comes to distinguishing between good and targets and not so good targets. Okay. Okay, right there. It's mulch, but this seems to be a little bit hard packed here in this section, so we'll just pop it out real quick. Right now, I say this hunt is a success because I did find that butterfly charm bracelet, so I'm stoked there. Okay, and this one is gonna be about, if I find it, it's gonna be over 6 inches deep, so that's good to know. I bet I'm hitting the underlayment. I might be hitting it here soon. Okay, let's just pop it out. Oh, it's kind of about midway up, so about maybe at 5 inches or so deep. Let's go and pop it out a little bit. Yeah, I think it's over here now. Let's go check it. All right. Okay. Yeah. It's in that clump of material here. It's right in here. So let's check it out. Oh, here it is. It's a piece of wire. Piece of wire. Okay, that is what I kind of expected. Not a coin. All right. All right, so we'll cover that up. Get started again. Back to all metal mode. All metal mode. Okay. And that's how I take advantage of that notch capability. So here's all metal mode, piece of foil. Disappears when I go to tone mode, so I would be skipping that because I wouldn't have been picking it up on the detector if it was under. So pretty cool. So let's try this. Let's go to tone mode, and that'll just force me to skip everything but those higher targets, just because I'm starting to run out of time here. Okay, that's the structure. Okay, structure. All right. So this is tone mode, and I'm listening for that high return, nice solid tone, like I showed with the wedding band. All right, coming up under the lights. Oh, here we go. All right. That could be something good, or it could be something big, a big metal deal. That's the other thing I noticed about this. It seems kind of big. It seems kind of big to be a coin, but let me just check it. I already picked up something that was basically 4 inches down, so let's see what this will do. I'm losing it, so maybe it's closer to the surface. Let's pop it up. I think that might be a root. Yeah, that's a root. I don't see it yet, but I'm close to it by the pinpointer. Okay. All right, it's there. It feels big though. I think it might be a can, like an aluminum can. All right. That's a root that I'm messing with there. Wait a minute. No. Let's check it again. It's still there. Okay. Oh, I feel it. It's something kind of big down there. Or that's a root. Wow. Making it tough here. I think that's a root. And I think that's a root. Let's see. I think it may be something large, metal piece or something. I think. Sort of like maybe an aluminum can, maybe. Let's see if I can coax it out of there. So that is the other thing about this, is it'll pick up large metal objects too. I'm gonna let that one go. Holy cow. I'm just gonna have to remember not to dig that next time. Whew, that was pretty tough. Okay, let's keep tone going. Tone mode. Okay. Okay. That's structure. We're listening for a high tone. Here we go. Oh, right on top. Hear that? I can even see it. It's a dime. All right. You see it. First find of the day. First coin find with the machine is a dime. All right. That goes into the I found it pile. Nice. All right. I didn't have to dig that one. Maybe there's another one here. Let's just check just in case. Sometimes maybe there's a case where they were running around. Okay, so that was in tone mode. Got a hit on it. Let's try it again. We'll continue with the tone mode. That way I don't spend a lot of time digging for the trash now that I have a fair idea on the machine. All right, you saw first coin with the Bounty Hunter Tracker 4. Pretty much a surface find on a perimeter search here at a playground in Plano, Texas. All right, you were there. And if you were here earlier, you also saw my first charm bracelet find, which said Bounty Hunter Tracker 4 again. Oh. Okay, that's the structure. Okay. We'll just keep working it around. Time is it 10:30? Oh, only got 30 minutes. 11 o'clock is the witching hour for yours truly. Then I gotta go and turn pumpkin after that. All right. Let's just keep working it. Working the edge here, the perimeter, outer perimeter. Hello, hello. How's it going? I see some folks joining. Steve Madden, Box, Dominic Newman, Akinet, Anthony. Howdy, howdy. Appreciate you guys joining tonight. Just kind of get folks an understanding of, hey, if you're going to get started melee detecting, is this little bounty hunter worth it? So far, second time only out here, I'm saying yes already. And it's really that notch capability and that discrimination feature and that capability to flip from all metal to discrimination to tone mode. And I'm heavily leaning toward that tone mode. Okay, let's go back to all metal and we'll show you what I mean. I'm going to search using all metal mode so it'll pick up everything. And then I'll check it to see if it gets toned out. That's a new term I'll start using. Okay, all metal mode. Says there's something there. Flip it to tone. Getting a crackly sound. It's disappearing on me, so most likely it's junk. I can't help it, I gotta look for it. Sounds like it's right about here. So let's grab the pinpointer. And I'm thinking this could be trash, or if it's like the Nocta, it may be a nickel too. somewhere over here. There it is. Ah, piece of wire. Nope. Nope. It's right in here. There it is. A rusty nail. Rusty nail. So with that tone out feature, I can skip it. So I would have skipped it, but just to check, I checked it, and sure enough, yeah, I could have skipped it without losing, with a good potential of continue on to search for something that's good. All right, all metal mode again. Yep, all metal. Here's what I'm talking about here. That little knob here, or toggle switch, left, right, left, discrimination, middle, all metal, flip to the right, tone mode. Set at 11 o'clock, the discrimination knob, just to notch out any pull tabs, but keep nickels. And let's see if we can find something more than a dime. Oh, I see it. Yeah, I can see it right on top. It's a piece of can slaw. Can slaw. Term that another YouTube creator came up with to cover all that mulched up metally stuff. Okay, here's something here. Okay, notched it out. So if I was in a hurry, I would skip this instead of dig it, but I'm not in a hurry. Well, I am actually. It's almost 11. But I still want to learn my machine, so only way to learn it is to use it and listen for those tones and indications that it does give you. In this case, all you have is that tone and being able to use that toggle to figure out what you may have. Okay, I kicked it out. Something. Where'd it go? Losing it here. All right. Did I move it here? Oh, it's in this thing. Where is it? Ah, dang, what is that? Oh, it's right there. There's a nail. There's a nail in that chunky wood piece. Okay. That makes sense. I'm able to find it, but it notched it out. Okay, let's go back to all metal mode. Thought I heard something. Yeah. Here. Ooh. That one stuck around. That's in tone mode, and I'm still getting a good signal, so hopefully it's not another one of those big whatever dealies that's deep. Let's see. Right there. Okay, let me adjust this so you guys can see a little bit better. Right in here. Let's see if it's something good or something big piece of metal. I think it may be a big piece of metal. Yeah, because I'm feeling something. There we go. Feeling something down there. Oh, no, that's a rock. Wow, another one that's deep down there again. What is that? Okay, I can feel a bunch of rock stuff. Okay, let's pop it out. Okay, wonder what's there. Yeah, I'm gonna have to let that one go. It's way too deep and I don't want to go past that underlayment. Okay, let's keep going. Oh, I know what it is. I think it's that base of the structure that they put down there when they move playground structures. They usually leave the base in the ground. I don't know why. I don't know why they just take it out. Okay. All right. Okay, let's see what we can find here coming out. There we go. All metal mode, dropped it. Okay, so we'll skip that one. Okay, actually I'm gonna go back to tone mode. Let's see what happens in tone mode. Cover more ground that way. All right. I think we found a dime. Yeah, we found the dime and we found that charm bracelet. All metal mode, then flipping to the tone mode. In this case with tone mode, if we hear a signal, a target, then it's definitely going to be above that 11 discrimination setting I put in there. All right, I'm gonna start working these gaps between the structures. Just running low on time now. All right, but I would say a success so far. Charm bracelet and a dime, and again learn more capabilities of the machine. And I think every time I use it, I seem to like it more and more. It is fairly lightweight, and well, it's a lot easier to break even with something that cost me $70.35 than that's probably a pull tab, and something that cost me $200-300. And I really just want to show folks that can you get started metal detecting? You don't really need high dollar gear initially. You still can use a budget machine, although I would say quality machine, in that it does what it does allow you to search, and with that discrimination and toning feature, I think that's what really sold me, was being able to flip the switch here versus my old school analog Fisher where I had to use my thumb to up the discrimination to get that same toggle feature. And it cost 3 times more. Let's see, 70 times by, let's see, 3, 2, no, more than that. More than 3, but more like almost 5 times more, because it was a $299.99, basically $300. This one is $70, 35 cents with the tax and all that thrown in there. Okay, what time is it? Oh man, I got about a few more minutes. Let me just expand my search and just kind of do a general pattern now. See if we can find something. I'm gonna keep it in the tone mode. I'll keep it in the tone mode, and that way I'll just focus on some possible good signals and skip out the trash. All right, okay, let's give it a try. Okay, just work it fast. Okay, that's the structure. More structure. Heard a different tone there for a moment. A lot of bugs in the air. More tones. Oh. No, only a single return there. You want to hear a double return, the beep beep, when you go over it from left to right or from up and down. Okay. Crackly noise, we'll skip it. Okay. Okay. I think I got about maybe 5 more minutes here. I can't really see from my watch. Here we go. Nope. Single return only. Coming up on a sprinkler area. The coil's waterproof. Oh man. This is the sidewalk. It's just covered with junk, mulch. So we'll go around it. Okay. All right, let's see if we can get something. One more find. This is the Bounty Hunter Tracker 4. $70.35. Just got it yesterday. It's only the second time I've used it, and I'm impressed with it. Compared to the other machines I have, the Fisher 1225X, the little Radio Shack one, and then the Nocta Macro. It's a very capable machine, and because of that tone feature, it's been very good. Like here, I'll go back to all metal mode. Okay, so it's going to pick up anything that's metal, and then when I use the tone feature, the tone, the way it sounds when it returns, as well as the discrimination setting I set it on. I have it at the 11 o'clock position, which is supposed to be nickels. So I should be able to hear pull tabs and nickels, but I'll hear a different tone if it's a nickel versus a pull tab. And that's very helpful if you're working in an area. Like with the Nocta, I pretty much have to dig everything if I get into that nickel range. It's good for quarters, dimes, and pennies, and that higher return jewelry stuff. But when it comes to, like here, okay, that's a solid signal, all metal mode. I pop it to the tone. Hear that crackly noise? Okay, that tells me to skip it. Okay. No, there's no VDI, visual ID. You can look at this little meter here and it'll pop up to a point, but I really don't pay attention to it. I'm still used to my old 1225X Fisher that you just went by sound and tones as well. Really the main difference between the two is this toggle switch and the this one's a lot lighter. That Fisher definitely a heavier machine. Okay. All right, at this point I'm just doing a random search, trying to cover some of the gap areas, hoping I can hit something. Okay, so that I can see it. It's a piece of foil. Okay, all metal mode. Flip the tone mode to the right. Hear that now? So that tells me skip that one. Okay, now in the when I'm still learning the machine, I'll still pretty much dig everything, but it's good to it's always good to just kind of learn. So here we go. That one came in at a high tone on all metal, and then I got that little buzzy. Oh, it's only 10:35. I still got time right there. And then it came in crackly, kind of buzzy sounding, and that told me I probably could skip it and be reasonably assured that it was trash. But again, learning a machine, it's best just to go ahead and dig up everything, just so you can recognize how your machine is sounding. Been out of years. My first metal detector I bought in 1986. So about 40 years of metal detecting. Mainly used at Fisher 1225X. I kept that Radio Shack one as a backup. Okay, and then I got that Nocta not too long ago, 2-3 years ago. And then now I got this guy just because I wanted to mix it up and try something different. Go from a perspective, if I was first starting out, don't have a lot of DNR, and I need a machine that I can gut through this stuff. All right, and it had that buzzy sound, so I would have skipped it, and I would have been good to skip it. All right, okay. All right, back to all metal mode, middle position, and we'll just keep searching. Just do another search. Okay. Listening for any hit right now in all metal mode, and then we'll tone it out and see what happens. So yeah, I think there's some other machines that have that capability, as well as there's the newer machines with all the bells and whistles that have the software and everything, but this is all analog circuitry and stuff. All right, So that Radio Shack one, I still keep it today because I like keeping my pickup truck. We had 105 degrees today, and it was in my pickup truck. I keep it in a little compartment underneath the back seat, and that baby's still ticking. Found a dime with it the other day. Okay, all right, you heard that? So that's telling me I should skip it in tone mode. All metal, it's picking it up, and let's learn it. Let's learn our machine and dig it. Okay. Now the Fisher does have a built-in pinpointer in the machine. This guy doesn't, but all I gotta do is just get reasonably close, do the little X or Y pattern, X pattern to find your target, and then oh wow, a bolt. Find your target there, and then I pull out the Pro Pointer, little Garrett Pro Pointer. I do have another knockoff version of a Pro Pointer. Paid 20 bucks for it, and I keep that one in the pickup as well because I'm not worried about it getting beat up by the heat, even though I probably should be, you know, cognizant of it, that I could be not so good. But hey, it was only 20 bucks. So I just keep it there to have it handy to go with that metal detector, the Radio Shack one. And the only difference between it and this Garrett that I seem to pick up on is there's a delay. In this one with the Garrett, I can hit the button and I get that return. It tells me it's ready. And the other one, there's like a 1 to 2 second delay for that beep to return. And then that tells you it's ready to go. If you go before that, it's not actually ready to start pinpointing for you. All right. Wow. This is a brutal night. I thought we were going to rock, but oh well. All right, well, let's go and close it out real quick. So let me show you what I got today with the tracker, Bounty Hunter tracker, right there. Okay, cool machine, and a lot of trash, but I did get a dime and a charm bracelet. All right, so I'm 10 cents closer to breaking even. And I'm gonna give you full disclosure here. I used a $70 gift card and actually 35 cents out of my pocket to pay for this baby. So technically, I'm only 25 cents away from paying for this baby. But we're gonna go ahead and add that $70 just to make it more realistic for those that are interested in getting started metal detecting. So, hey, stay tuned for more metal detecting in real life, live streaming. And I'm going to try using this machine. I may switch back and forth to the Nocta or maybe the Fisher, or when I'm out and about with the Radio Shack one, you may see some stuff there. But I'm going to try focusing more on this guy right now, mainly because I want to show that starting out with a metal detector like this baby here, okay, not your high dollar one, analogs and everything, but that little notch thing right here, that little notch baby, that's the game changer right there. I like it. Okay, let me give you a better view of it right there. So if I go left, discrimination, I go in the middle, all metal, okay, go to the right, that's that tone feature, and that's the game changer for this machine here. All right, I think that's what makes this machine. All right, off now. Next time, I'll catch you later, and good luck and happy hunting.